Alright, my work. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining me once again. This is an occasional series of Carl's cookery class. Ask me about it later. It's a little bit early for me to be lighting the burner, but I'm hungry. I'm just going to show you how to cook some food outdoors. One of the reasons I'm burning this is that the cardboard's got out of control. I've bought too many things recently with cardboard in them. I can't do this. It's going to give me a crooked neck. I'll make you. How's that? That's better. No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's better. So, I have to burn cardboard because that's how I get rid of my cardboard. I try not to buy anything in plastic, but I do buy things in cardboard. In the winter it's not a problem. I need the cardboard to light my burner, but in the summer it builds up. So I've got, cat food boxes and onion barges. And the cardboard and paper builds up, so even though I don't need the heat, I need to burn the fucking cardboard to get rid of it. And I may as well cook with it. So this is Kylie's. I'm still a little bit low. Try again. Try that. So this is Carly's cookery class. That's better. Carly's cookery class. I mean, last time I cooked some squirrels and I got a great deal of heat for that. So today's episode will be entirely vegan. In here, I've got all the fucking paper and cardboard and shit that I've accumulated over the last couple of weeks. Packaging. Talk to me about it. Cardboard is really quite good in terms of thermal energy. You can generate lots of energy off waste cardboard. I could use my fire striker and I could get some kindling and build the fire that way. Shout out to Under the Canopy. However, I'm lazy. So I'm using petroleum firelighters. I know. Shortcut. I don't have to do it this way. But I can, so I will. Smells so good. I love the smell of petroleum. That's a song by the Pogues, incidentally. Everyone should listen to the Pogues. Shout out to the Pogues. The smell of petroleum, I think it's the second record on their seminal album. Somewhere on their album. The smell of petroleum. They also did Pachinko, which when I visited in Japan made sense. Anyway, getting back to the program. I have useless cardboard and waste paper and various bits. Stoke up the old beer keg. You haven't seen the beer keg yet. Oh, you fighter. That's the beer keg. Brilliant burn of this. So let me light up the thing. Get it going. Cook's matches. Every home should have them. I use about 5. I didn't count them. There's only 4. Arches. No. It's going to get going nicely, I think. I You shouldn't breathe this shit in because of the toners and toxins, but I'm strangely addicted to it. The glossier the paper, the nicer the smell. Anyway, get that going. I've just built up too much fucking cardboard and shit, but it needs to get gone. I do have a chimney. Put the chimney on. What you gonna look like with a chimney on her? What you gonna look like with a chimney on her? That obviously takes smoke further up and increases the flow to increase the heat. It's only going on for a little while, but it stops me getting smoked and choked. Meanwhile, I'll prepare the potatoes. Oh, this is a chip butty. I'm a bit hungry, being a paddy. I'm going to cook myself some chips and make a chip butty. Enamel plate, metal enamel plate. Put that there to heat up, because no one should ever eat hot food off a cold plate. What are you, fucking barbarian? Lost the potato. It's alright, we can get back. It's alright, it's a recoverable position. Ow. Ow. It's already getting quite hot next to the fire there. Potato. I'm not going to peel it, I'm not going to wash it, I'm not going to do anything to it other than eat it, because I'm a barbarian. But I'll be slicing it with this up in L. Other knives are available. On a wooden chopping board, which I found. I wiped it on my travellers now, so it's reasonably clean. A slice of potato, about 1.6 millimetres. This could take some time. Entertain yourself with, I don't know, whatever it is you entertain yourself with. No, it's centimetres. So 1.2 centimetres. Singular potato. Right, so that's got the potato sliced. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chunks of that potato. That potato cost me nothing really. I won't go into that, where the potato came from. But I live in Lincolnshire. I'm sure you can make the rest up. The most important thing is to dry the cut pieces of potato. I have here a dirty towel, and I'll just dry. This is the most important part. You must dry those cut edges. Something smells bad in there. I hope I'm putting an aerosol can in there. This could get very exciting. So I'm drying the potatoes with the dirty towel on both sides. Doesn't matter how dirty your towel is, you could get a really dirty towel, it could be covered in shit. Doesn't matter. You're going to be cooking the potato, so it doesn't matter. This is not a particularly dirty towel. It's black, so no one can tell. It might be. Nah, it's reasonably not dirty. See? Slices of potato. but you must dry those edges to do this. So we have 6 slices of potato, and we have fire. That plate's getting too hot. That's what's making the smell. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it needs to be heated. It doesn't need to be toasted. So to get rid of the fucking chimney now. Chimney's gone. And then we need the grill thing. Aha. Got leaves on it. It's best to remove the leaves, otherwise they just burn. Put the grilly thing on top of the beer keg, thus. You see, I don't think you can see. I'll tip it down. Oh, yes. See? And then you put the frying pan on top of the fire. This is the weighty bit. It's smoky. Then you address the fire. Watch the plate, it's hot. The pokey thing. Gets a bit smoky. Throw some bits of old wood in. So it's a wood fire. It's like a wood fire pit, really. You pay a fortune for in Covent Garden. It's the old pallet. Get that bastard in there. And then heat the oil. I take the oil till it's spitting. Now, when you know oil's ready to cook, is spitting in it. So, or putting water in it. If you put a little drop of water in the oil and it spits, then you know it's ready to cook with. So, put some water. I'm not going to use spit. I'm a fucking barbarian. And some rainwater. Ah, not quite. Try again. Ah, now we know it's ready to cook. It should be, throw the water in. If it spits, then you leave out. Then you know it's ready to cook with. Get your potatoes. And pop them in the pan. 1 potato equals 1 frying pan. Get on. I like to do the endy ones with the skin. And to put them skinned side down first, because these are an indicator. Once they go blackened, you know it's time to. You know it's time to right. While they're frying, you need to prepare your sandwich. I tend to buy multi-grain loaf. It's a super seedy farmhouse loaf. Get yourself 2 slices. Just pop them on your chopping board. Remember to spin your bread before you put it away. And then we need the butter. Now, I have gone vegan. However, I do still have some butter left over from when I was. So, as the cow was already dead, it would be dishonoring the cow if we didn't eat it. So I'm going to be using real butter. This is Lurpak spreadable. Other butters are available. I'm going to be liberal with it because I'm vegan now and I get rid of it really. Always remember to reattach the lid firmly. Otherwise you get a green shit. No one likes that. And never, ever, ever spread, then put it back in the fridge with crumbs and shit. That is sickening, and you people who do that should be ashamed of yourselves and probably commit harigami. Now, when you butter, ow, fucking warm that is. When you're buttering the bread, please butter all the way to the edge. When this bollocks where you just fucking put a splodge in the middle and leave a dry edge, butter should be all the way to the rim of your bread, right? Like this. I'll demonstrate and show you in a moment. But those people who don't butter to the edge of bread are heathens and should be executed. That is what a piece of buttered bread should look like. If it looks like this, you're dealing with a Nazi. Butter it properly. It may be time to check the potatoes. By the time you've done the first coat on the bread, because there are two, you see, that is a slice of bread entirely buttered. Entirely buttered. Not just in the middle, like you couldn't be arsed. This comes down to butter temperature. And I've done this to about 38 degrees. If you have buttered your bread correctly, it should spread evenly. Right, time to check on the potatoes. As I say, the endy ones are our indicators. So, see, it's slightly blackened. That tells me that it's time to turn the potatoes. Ow, ow, ow. I might need something longer. That's why you always have a spatula nearby. Just, ow. It can get a bit hot. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Come back. Ah. Switch, if your hands get too hot, switch to the other hand. Simple as that. Ow! Fuck. Ow! Fuck. And sometimes you may need to use two implements if you've got a particularly recalcitrant piece of potato. Be careful not to splash the fat at this point, otherwise you can have what we call a conflagration. If the fat goes into the fire, trust me, it goes really bad. Ow! Right, see, now they're all turned over nicely. We can attend to matters pertaining. So I have two sauces. I should be called. There are other sour creams available. However, I like this one. I'm not going to endorse anyone. I'll just say it has 57 varieties. Okay. We'll leave it there. You can make it yourself, of course. It's vinegar and mayonnaise, basically. A bit of salt. Pepper. So this non-named salad ingredient is all important. I also have this red sauce. Again, unnamed. No one knows where this came from. I don't know where it came from. Sainsbury's, apparently. Says it in a little drizzle of that. Not too much. A lot of people make a mistake at this stage where they put on too much of the red stuff. My uncle calls it devil's blood. He's not entirely wrong. But it's got lots of sugar. It tastes sweet. And they're about ready. Just need to get the potatoes off the fire without burning oneself. Now, this is all important. The frying pan is all metal, so if I were to pick that up now, it would, of course, burn my hand. Can't do that. As an interim stage, they don't go straight on the fucking sandwich. What are you, a savage? You take them from. Ow, 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 ow. Right. Always make sure your oven glove is thick enough and not wet. Never pick up anything hot with anything wet. Now have a potato with some bits added. Just wipe them. Ow! Fuck! Ow! Wipe them on the towel gently. Try not to disturb the potato. And of course clean your knife. So this time with a thick enough towel, take the pan from the heat, put it down cautiously, and you take the potatoes, but you rest them on the chopping board first. They don't go straight on the fucking sandwich. It's where everyone goes wrong. You have to rest them. This gives them time to drain of all the fat, but also continue cooking for some time, making the potatoes soft and fluffy and inner. This is, some people advocate wrapping them in foil or a towel or a grandma. I never found it to make much improvement to the taste, so I'll just put them on the chopping board, like so. Let them bask in their own glory for a little while, and drain from the massive amounts of. Oh, I should have told you, I'm doing them in olive oil. You can use dripping. Dripping is best. As I'm a vegan, I'm using olive oil. Right. And then I would advocate moving away from fire, because it's fucking hot. Let them settle for 2 to 3 minutes. Let them continue cooking internally. This is what we call resting the potato, basting the potato, enjoying the potato. I'm going to get rid of the pan because this horrible feeling I'm going to trip over it, throw it into the fire and start an even bigger fire. Oh! I don't need the grill anymore, so that can fuck off. Restore the chimney. Ow! Take your preheated plate. Maybe heat it up. If it's gone too cold, just give it a reheat. And then assign your potatoes a position on your bread. This is the most delicate part. So you need to make round things fit into a square sauce. This is an individual preference, so do this as you will. I mean, at this point you can add jalapenos, onion, mushroom, cheese, whatever is your preference. And then put the top slice on and always cut. At this point, some people, heathens, squish. First of all, you must squish. Squish as hard as you can. Consolidate the items. And then I prefer a triangular sandwich. So I'll cut in a diagonal fashion, just once, from there to there. Make sure that you go entirely through the butty, otherwise, all hell can break loose. Take your preheated plate, ow, and display your sandwich heavenly. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect And all say, ow! Oh, one side of the plate is really hot, the other side's not. All that's left now is to eat and enjoy. Toot sweet, and I'll see you on the flip-flop. Bye.